Welcome. I'm Dawn Spiegelberg, a Heart Coherence coach, and this is the Live by Heart Today show. This is a show designed to help you navigate change, uncertainty, and the new world we found ourselves in. God created light. Now, what you may not realize, but if you thought about, you'd understand that light is made up of the visible light spectrum, and it's also got many other things in it as well. And you've heard of them. For example, the visible light is on the scale from 400 to 700 nanometers. But you've also heard of infrared light. You've heard of microwaves, radio waves, and all waves even longer than the color of red, the infrared and the microwaves. But there's also UV rays, you've heard about those, ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays. These are all a part of the spectrum of light that we receive from the sun. Isn't that incredible? I don't know that many people realize that X-rays and gamma rays and infrared is actually a part of what emanates from that big ball in the sky. So let's presume that God, in fact, did create light. Now, can you imagine if God was able to see with all of those wavelengths? Think about that for a minute. If God communicated with all of those wavelengths, and those wavelengths contain information, then a microwave and a radio wave and an X-ray machine, imagine having the capacity to envision, see, perceive all of that at the same time. Whoa, doesn't that just blow your mind? However, that would explain a lot of things that we say God is capable of. God can perceive everything everywhere. And if you had the ability to see using gamma ray vision and X-ray vision and radio wave vision, that would be awesome. So, if God were able to see, I see the entire spectrum of how it would be possible. And lucky for us, we get an example of that from the sun. That's our show for today. It would mean so much to me if you'd go ahead and click like on this video. If you found it beneficial, please go ahead and share it with someone you think would also benefit from the content. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any of these 4-minute minisodes of Heart that happen Monday through Friday at 4:44 Pacific time. We're in season 9 and talking about how all the things we learn in science explain how profound God really is. Understand how God sees everything when you live by heart today.
And that concludes this portion of Live by Heart Today. Thank you for joining us. Have a happy always. View more episodes on our website.
We'll talk a little bit about science, a little bit about how our body works, a little bit about intuition, and we'll talk a lot about transformation.